Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my Trying a New Makeup Product Everyday series. Today I am so excited but a little bit nervous and intimidated to try out the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pen. So I got this in my May 2021 Ipsy Glam Bag X box, which I'm very excited about that box. So if you have not seen my unboxing of it, I'll have that video linked in the description down below so that you can see all of the products I got. So I love filling in my brows. It's something that I feel like I cannot leave the house without, but I am really unfamiliar with brow pens. I typically use a brow pencil followed by a tinted brow gel, and I love Anastasia Beverly Hills brow products. So that makes me extra excited to try this brow pen out, and it has really good ratings from what I've seen. It's cruelty-free and vegan. It has a retail value of $22. I got this in the shade Blonde, but I saw that it comes in, I think, 9 different shades, which is pretty good shade range for a brow product. And so I was trying to look up a lot of information and tutorials on how to do this, and I'm just nervous that you need like natural artistic ability to be able to do this, and I don't know if I have that, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna try my best. It says to shake it up with it tilted down first, and it also says to use a spoolie, which I wish they would have included a spoolie on this if they are saying to use a spoolie. So I'm just using one that I have on the side, but starting out by brushing through my brows. I know that the brow trend these days is going more towards the kind of straight up feathered brow, but I just can't really get on board with that yet. I still really like when my brows are brushed to the side, but maybe I need to like start getting a little bit used to more of the feathered brow look. So maybe it's just like not brushing my brows quite as slicked over and doing like a little in between. Maybe that's what I need to do. But I feel like this product is really perfect for that feathered brow look because you can create more straight up lines. But so, gosh, first I'm going to try swatching. Okay, that actually looks like a really good shade match for me. You know, it's kind of light, a little hard to see that swatch, but it says that it's supposed to be the type of applicator that doesn't skip, that's very fine. It's actually not quite as fine as I was expecting. It's a brush tip applicator, so I feel like that's a little bit more difficult to get fine lines with, but I'm gonna try my best. So where I'm definitely sparse is at the front, but I feel like that's where you can see the most of the product. Okay, so I'm trying, as you can see, to do little hair-like strokes, but it's not looking very hair-like. It's looking a little bit thicker than I was expecting. Okay, now that one I went like way too high. From all the little like videos I watched of this product, it made it look like it was really thin, much more hair-like than it's actually showing up when I'm doing it. And it doesn't look supernatural. It looks like you took a marker and just drew little lines. I think I do need to blend it through with the spoolie, which kind of takes away the whole drawing little hair-like lines technique, and it does like blend and smooth out. It's supposed to be waterproof, but it definitely smudges, which is kind of what I'm wanting since the little hair-like lines wasn't working out that well for me. I'm using it more like a pencil to just kind of fill in, and you can get a nice precise shape. And I don't know, it just doesn't look super smooth and even in the brows when I blend it out, yet it's still kind of smudged. Yeah, I think you can get better little hair-like lines from a pencil that's going to look more natural, because I feel like a pencil looks a little bit more like a hair-like texture, whereas this, it really does just look like ink, like a little marker line, which looks less natural. But when I blend it through and just kind of smudge it through my brow basically, I do like how that looks. I mean, look at the difference with it versus without it. This did give me the type of look that I try to achieve with my brows, which is a more full shaped brow, but it's just not doing what I kind of expected to get from this product, but this is still pretty usable. Let's try on the other brow, and I'm going to try the technique again of drying the hairs, just maybe using even a lighter hand. Yeah, so even when I think I'm drying the hair-like lines, but it just doesn't look like hairs because of it just being flat on the skin. You know, it doesn't blend in with the hairs and look as natural as I was expecting it to look from the promotional videos that I was watching. It is kind of fun though. But in the end, I don't think it really matters if I make the lines look like hairs or not, because for me, I just am using this to fill in my brows. So I'm just right now kind of drawing the shape that I want and then basically just coloring it in. But this definitely should have come with a spoolie on it, because you really need a spoolie with this. And I'm glad that it does actually smudge and blend like this, because it does a good job of filling in the brows. I still think I like a brow pencil better than this, but this was a fun experience. And it's usable. I'll probably still use it, but not something that I would repurchase and switch to altogether. And what's cool is that it is waterproof, so my brows will stay on better. On this brow, since I have less hairs in the center, I'm really struggling to get the inner section to look good and natural, because it just looks so obvious, like there's marker product on my skin, and that's not the look that I want. So typically I try and have like a lighter shade or like a sparser look in the center of the brows, and then it gets a little darker or thicker towards the end. But with this, it's really hard to achieve that sort of gradient effect. And so really hard to make the front of the brow look natural and shaped. So I feel like this is fine for filling in the rest of my brow and like filling in the tail. It actually looks really good at filling in the tail because you can get a really nice sharp point. But I feel like at the front of my brow, I need to use like a pencil or something that's just going to look more realistic. And it does leave a little bit of a crumbling texture as I'm brushing through it. At least this color is really good for me. But overall, I'm a little bit bummed just because I was really hoping to love this more than I do. I don't absolutely hate it, but it's definitely not wowing me. But let me know in the comments down below if you've tried this out, what you think of it, if you have any tips for me on other ways to use it, better techniques, definitely let me know in the comments down below. But thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.